Hi, welcome to Vegan Business and Marketing Tips for cafes, restaurants, cloud kitchens, home bakers, and chefs. If you're vegan and you either own or plan to start a vegan food business, and you'd like to do this in a joyful, peaceful, deeply fulfilling way, then you're in the right place. I'm Susmitha Veganosaurus, and I'm so glad you're here. All right, you are here on the final lesson of this mini course. Congratulations! I'm so proud of you for going through all the episodes in this limited series podcast and for doing the work, writing your answers and implementing everything. Okay, now in closing, I wanted to give you some tough love. When you started out your vegan business, when you had that first idea of starting your vegan business, you imagined things to be entirely different. But over the course of your journey, you've realized that things are just not going your way, not the way you had envisioned, the way you had planned. So, in this final lesson, I'm going to share with you the 7 mistakes you could be making and how they're getting in the way of you having a joyful, peaceful, deeply fulfilling, successful vegan food business. Mistake number 1, you're not planning properly. Whether it's making plans at the beginning of your business or through different months, through different phases and seasons of your business, you're not doing it the right way. In episodes 2, 3, and 20, I've covered this topic of planning. How to start your business, where to start, in what way to begin, defining your ideal clients, who are you selling to, and also how to become confident by being ready to adapt and shift and change. Mithila runs a dairy alternatives brand from home. When she got on a call with me, she was very confused about what her next steps should be. When we had our discussion, we made a proper plan about what steps she should be taking to have a plan of action in place so that she can take her business forward. This was the message from Mithila after we had our call. I'd like to thank you for today's call. It was very enriching and I felt like I gained a lot from you. All the 6 points you explained to me are totally on point. They make total sense and I feel they've given me a direction in a more refined and proper channel or way. I feel now I have more clarity and know what should be my next steps. So once again, thank you for that. I'm gonna do exactly as you suggested and I'll keep you posted. I'm sure with good things only, as I feel confident now. This is the power of planning and making a framework for yourself. Right at the beginning or once every few months as you move forward in the journey of your business. When you have a plan written out and put into place, it's going to make your journey so much smoother and you'll know which way to head so you're not standing around clueless about what to do next. The second mistake, you don't have clarity. Clarity is super important about your own self, about how you want to do things, but even more so when you're working with others, whether it's partners, collaborators, freelancers, people you hire, people you get hired by. In episode 5 and 6, I've covered clarity in detail. One is how you would work with a business partner and build a healthy relationship, and the other is how to have clarity when you do limited time projects with others. When you have clarity, it makes things so much easy for everybody involved. And that helps you have more opportunities to collaborate. It will make you want to do that. Share the burden, share the joy. Mistake number 3, you're too worried about quote unquote competition and not focused enough on collaboration, which is quite magical. I speak about this in detail in episodes 4 and 14. 4 is about the kind of people you need to work with to get you to taste test things. And 14 is about how you're part of a conscious business ecosystem and how to harness the power of this conscious vegan business community. Rishabh was going to start his own vegan brand. Before he began, he took a couple of calls with me. After one of his calls, here's what he messaged me. You have no idea how big of a help you provided by putting across your suggestions and insights the other day. After talking to you, I got a clear-cut idea of what and how I need to do rather than worrying about competition and the scenario in the market. Thank you so very much. When you stop thinking about the vegan business ecosystem as a competitive field, as a place to compete with other vegan businesses, and you open your mind to how you can work together selectively with a bunch of them, it is such a relief. You feel so much better and you feel like whatever effort you put is going to be worth it because you are supported in this journey on multiple ways and you can be yourself and you can bring out your unique products and services in a very safe environment. Mistake number 4. You got weak ass boundaries. Boundaries are super important when you build your business. The earlier you start doing this, the better. Boundaries between your work and the rest of your life, boundaries between you and your colleagues, and boundaries between you and your guests. In episodes 8, 16, and 17, I've delved into this a little more. How not to care about others' opinions about the way you run your business, and how to be a boundaries boss in your vegan business. I'll tell you something. I did not have boundaries when I began, but the moment I put them into place, there was a huge shift in my own energy as well as the energy of the business, and none of the fears I had about placing these boundaries actually came into being. So definitely work on your boundaries. Mistake number 5. You're wasting a lot of unnecessary time and energy on useless crap. This one of my favorite topics. There are several lessons in this course that cover it. Episodes number 7, 9, 10 and 18 talk about how you need to spend more time on your business than in it, how to delegate and what things to keep in mind while you delegate, how not to get sucked into drama even though you're really tempted to do so, and how to treat social media so that all your life isn't spent on it, and what to do instead of depending on social media. Hima ran a vegan bakery for a while. Here's what she said when we had our call. I had the most energetic call with Susmitha. There were a lot of enlightening points she brought to my focus in just a few minutes. I had questions about marketing and general understanding being a business owner. Since it's all new to me, the level of comfort she brings with just who she is and with open hearted willingness to help, it pumps you with excitement to look forward to growing your vegan business. Seriously, you don't have to spend time on things that don't really deserve your time and attention. Once you get rid of all these time wasters, it makes a big difference in the way you approach and run your business. Mistake number 6. You're too afraid to be fully yourself. Be real, be true, be genuine, be who you are. Whether it's in your marketing content, your sales content, or just when you talk to your customers, your guests, your team, and all of that. When you're real, others feel comfortable around you. In episodes number 11, 12, and 15, I have covered this in great detail. 11 and 12 are all about authenticity, about building meaningful relationships just by being yourself. And number 15, I have gone into detail about what things you need to keep in mind when you write your sales and marketing content. When you're authentically yourself, yes, it attracts people, makes them comfortable to talk to you, to consume the content you share, to be around you, to buy from you. But even more importantly, it's going to make you feel more fulfilled in your business because you're not leading a lie, you're not leading a double life, you're not trying to be someone you're not. Just for this itself, just for this reason, you need to learn to be more and more yourself, bravely, unapologetically, just who you are. And the final mistake. You, my friend, aren't thinking about making money in the right way. In episodes 13 and 19, I've covered this. We go into detail about what you need to keep in mind when you price your products or create offers. And we also talk about how it's important to have several streams of income to support your business. How only selling food is not going to cut it. So these are the 7 mistakes you're making, and they're the reason your vegan food business isn't going exactly the way you had hoped when you started out. I'm going to share a final testimonial with you. This is from Srinath, who has a small vegan food business. He cooks healthy, clean food in his own style, in his own way. Just wanted to thank you loads. You were the first one to give me tips when I launched my business last year. But due to COVID, I couldn't continue it after 2 months. Now I'm putting up a stall once again. No matter what heights I reach, I will forever be indebted to the knowledge I received from you. That just fills up my heart. It means the world to me that I'm able to work with several vegan business owners and help them on their journey, give guidance, be just somebody to listen to anything that they want to share, and share my insights with them based on my experience and knowledge, and most importantly, the mistakes that I've made, which I'd like them to avoid. I look forward to working with and sharing guidance with many more conscious vegan business owners. Whether it's through my newsletter, my other podcast, content that I write on my blog, or through my workshops and coaching programs, I'm always here for you. hit me up, send me a message, book a clarity call with me, book a coaching session with me. I would love to share my insights and guidance with you to the best of my abilities. It doesn't matter in which way we stay connected. With all my heart, I really look forward to seeing you grow and find joy and fulfillment in your vegan business journey. If you're a conscious vegan entrepreneur, I'm here for you. Check the links in the description of this episode to find out the various ways in which we can stay connected. And if you'd like personal, tailored guidance from me, then book a 1-hour vegan business coaching call with me anytime. I'd be happy to work with you. Thank you for doing this course. Give yourself a huge round of applause. Yay! I'm really proud of you and I wish you all the very best on your vegan business journey. Take care. Bye.